Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of The Corner. I am your host, Lael Rockwell, for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification like it tells you to do so you're always up to date as to what we got going on here on the channel. So just wanted to kind of follow that up with y'all and let y'all know what we got going on, what is going down. It is a great day. We got some awesome reveals and releases. But we're going to talk about the releases today, starting with one in particular that we're going to get into here in just a few moments. But before we do, got to get some house cleaning out the way, as we always do. First and foremost, want to give a shout out to the places where we get these figures from, starting with my guy, my bro over there, Ray over there at Underground Figures. All day, every day, Ray makes sure that you have everything that you actually need to proceed. No NRD. Shipping and handling is reasonable. Hit him up. He'll respond to you in such a timely manner. Sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure's going to arrive or when there's a new figure revealed. He will always keep you in the now, and that's why I've been rocking with him. So definitely give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Also got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. Again, he gives you a decent care package. Not only do you get that figure that you're looking for, you get a comic book, stickers to boot. On top of that, he always wants to keep you up to date with source material. And if you're looking for those grail pieces, he got it for you. So make sure you hit up Ray, excuse me, and he'll definitely take care of you as he always does. Next up, got to give a shout out to my man, Jacob over there at Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. If you're looking for the latest and greatest in comics, also New Comic Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, so you definitely want to look that up. Hit him up. You get 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale. Again, now this is basically his store page. But if you're looking for his home page on Facebook, this is where you can go. That is Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles on Facebook. Make sure you are following his channel. You can look for figures there. It's the quickest way to get in contact with him. He'll hit you back in a timely manner. Make sure that you have everything that you need, especially when it comes to pre-orders. And next up, last but not least, got to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Module Case, Module Space. If you're looking for an incredible array of displays, actually just displays in general. I have the mono right here that I'm actually using, but he'll give you different display options that you're looking for. Hit him up, tell him I sent you over there. He has a sale that's going on right now. If you're looking for any incredible pieces, he'll take care of you. Let him know I sent you over there. He got you back. So definitely wanted to kind of put that out there. As always. Now, I know why you're here, because we're going to definitely talk about this. We have to talk about this because this figure is incredible, right? We got to basically talk about this figure. Now, this is basically one of two releases that I'll be doing another video on here later on. But this one right here is the creme de la creme. This is my man. You already know who it is, Darth Sidious over there, the Clone Wars version of Darth Sidious. This is the younger version. So basically, just keep this in mind. We got the Clone Wars Mall. We got the Clone Wars aside, or as I want to say, Oppress. We call him. I just call him Mr. Oppress himself, because again, the guy, the character is everything when it comes to like the collecting community. And on top of that, it's a figure that we've been wanting and asking for the longest time. So we have a nice array of figures that are out there that are coming that you want to actually have in your collection. Again, there's Maul, right? So we got the Darth Maul. A lot of people were divided on it. I still love it. Now we basically have Savage Opress that's going to basically be coming out pretty soon. But before we get that, we just got the release and reveal of this figure. This is Darth Sidious himself. And if you've been following the Clone Wars, if you like the Clone Wars, you remember that infamous battle between him, Maul, and Savage Opress. And definitely it is an incredible figure to have in your collection. This is one that I've been waiting on. Comes with both of his lightsaber hilts. Now, again, this was the Clone Wars version. Back then, he did have two lightsabers that he used, twin sabers that he actually used at that particular point. But we know that through lore, Sidious is very less likely to use a saber as he thinks it's too primitive. Now, for him, he relies highly on the Force. But this figure, the detail, the quality, the head sculpt on it, look at that. Looks incredible. Full detail in that head sculpt. They always get the older gentleman correct. I mean, they kill it. I love the expression. We get the purrs with the eyes, the wrinkles, the tailoring on that. You get the wiring with the capes. You get definitely articulation in that you can pull off some incredible poses. I love this about this figure. And we can tell that it's basically going to be highly articulate, and for reasons, because of what we got in the Clone Wars. He was completely agile for his age, but you can tell that he relied fully on the dark side of the Force. He was driven by rage, but at the same time, he was toying with his opponents. So definitely a figure that you want to have in your collection. This is a beautiful piece, one that I have been waiting on for the long. And I was wondering, it was crazy because just 2 days ago, I got a delay message from Sideshow that my figure was going to be delayed, and I'm like, man, it's a bummer, but you know what, if you're going to get it right, and we'll just move in that direction. And here it goes to show that they are doing everything to put emphasis on getting this particular piece right. It is the first amongst many, one that we're going to actually have in your collection. And mind you, I think I've already done a definitive take on this piece, so you have, and different aspects of which figure you may want to actually have in your collection. For me, I'm collecting all the Sidious figures because I think they're incredible. This is definitely one I've been looking for, just to kind of complete the Clone Wars, to go with the Clone Wars collection. And it looks great. It definitely looks great. I mean, come on, man. Come on. The likeness to Palpatine himself is definitely there. I love this pose right there. It comes with, it shows like a lot of this regalness and power, and I love that it comes with both the actual dual-bladed lightsabers itself. They're incredible. I cannot wait to actually have him posed up against Maul and Savage. That's going to look incredible. Now the base, I don't really use bases. I'm impartial about platform bases like this. I know they wanted to add it because, again, they want to show or differentiate it from any other earlier releases. I get that. The platform bases just don't do it for me, especially when it comes to space. So I very seldomly use it. I don't even use bases now anyway. I'm trying to rid myself of all bases in my my display. So I've been going through every now and then and just taking out the actual bases to make more room. And it just makes for a better display for me. Like the way I have my figures displayed without the bases look incredible. And I'm happy the way I have them. So they stand well. That's what we do. We want to pose them up. We want them to look good. We want to have them decent in the display. And I'm so glad that I have them. But yes, this is definitely coming home. I cannot wait. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere around Christmas in the new year. But I can wait. I'm patient. With everything that they got coming out right now, I don't have a choice but to wait, because it is way too much going on right now. And I want to kind of relax and, just take it all in. But this piece, phenomenal. Definitely one that I cannot wait to have in my collection. I'm extremely excited about it. As you can already tell, I cannot wait for it. Just again, the way they are displaying this figure, the way it looks, the photos that we actually got, the detail and the tailoring, the quality that we actually got with this piece. Again, I love it. Was one of my favorite episodes of the entire Clone Wars trilogy. I loved it. I loved everything about it, man. And this piece really shows, and it gives me everything that I want from it. Now, again, I ordered, now specifically this particular piece, I ordered through Sideshow. So that's basically where I got it. I got this version through Sideshow. That's pretty much where I got mine. I pre-ordered it through them. Depending on where you're going to go, you can get yours from a different place. They wanted $270 for this piece, which was a reasonable price. It wasn't too bad. It was still under, $300. So I'm definitely happy about this piece. As soon as it's released, I'll have it. So it's going to be this one. There's the other Darth Sidious that we know we got from Revenge of the Sith. So I'll actually have that as well. I mean, there's just so much coming, and I cannot wait for it. But again, even though I got this through Sideshow, you have different places that you can get it from. For me, if I'm not through Sideshow, which more than likely now I've been going through either Underground, Hawk Wars, or Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles. So those are my three go-tos when it comes to getting these pieces. But let me know what your go-to is going to be. You may be looking at something completely different. You may be going from a totally different reseller, but even still, you're going to get quality with this figure. Again, probably not too many people, but since they released as Savage Press, they're going to be going after this. Now, all you have to do now is please give us an aside of interest. Hot Toys, if you're listening, Give us an Asajj Ventress, and we'll love it and we'll enjoy it. But anyway, other than that, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to actually get this. Let me know in the comments below. I know this is something I'm going to have in my collection, but you might be looking for something completely different. You might be going for something completely different, but I know this is going to stand out in my collection. It's going to work for me. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll keep it rocking. Now, there's one more video that I'm going to be doing after this one, and that is for Chopper. So stay tuned for that, man, because that's another figure we're going to. Decided to separate them because I don't want to pack everything into just one, whatever. Have the time to do it. So I was like, you know what? Why not basically do it now? But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're going to get this figure, if it's going to be the one for you, if it's going to highlight your display like it will mine, it may or may not. But again, just be choosy. We're living in this space right now. When it comes to collectibles, we have to be selective because we're spending way too much money. But let me know what you think in the comments below, what you're going to get. I know I'm going to get it. I'm going to be rocking with it. But until then, see you later. Next video. Also tonight, we will be doing Say What Wednesday. So we'll be talking about this a bit more. But until then, peace, love, hair grease, all that good stuff. You have a good afternoon, a nice afternoon or evening, whatever it may be. I'm out.